I've been experimenting with setting new boundaries and realizing that I need to make room for the new by letting go of some of the old. So today I am sharing a visualization that I do to practice letting go. And it's really a quickie. Check it out. Okay, I have to start by stating I don't know jack shit about tetherball, okay? But I hear myself talking about it as if I do because I reference tetherball, or at least a tetherball pole, often. And recently I've been doing some experiments on boundaries and setting new ones, and I haven't gotten to a place where, I know exactly where they are for me, but I'm starting to figure out where they're not for me, and that's equally as important. And in this process, some things have come up in my head space and my heart space that I want to let go of. It's time. I want to say I'm ready. I'm a little, nervous about it. And, when I hear about letting go, it seems like such a thing. It's like such a big thing. So today I decided I would talk about the way I view tetherball and how it relates to letting go. Because I don't want to make this big thing out of it. I want to just let shit go just as easy as I go check the mail or run to the grocery store or get a glass of milk with my Reese's cups, We're constantly changing. Everything's changing. And if I'm holding on to shit, I just don't have enough room for anything new. And it's just time to let go. So anywho, I thought today I would share one of the things that I do in my headspace when I am working to let go. Just a quickie little visualization. I find visualization to be calming and soothing, can be very beneficial. It's something that I do have to practice like everything else. But today, here we go. I find myself sitting in the chair in my living room. It's kind of squeaky, but it's comfortable. It's comfortable enough. When I do visualizations, ideally I'd like to be super comfortable, either, laid back or lying down in a nice dark space that's super quiet, maybe some candles, something smelly good, like that's like the ideal spa visualization. But that is not how my life goes. I can visualize, sitting in the parking lot at the grocery store, for Pete's sake. So wherever you are, just be there, just be there. And if you can take 3 to 5 minutes to just close your eyes or just focus, your view on just something just easily in front of you. Don't make this difficult. Relax your shoulders, wiggle your fingers and toes, kind of just settle into whatever spot you're in. Just be comfortable. Whether you're sitting or lying down, standing up, it doesn't matter. You can be in the office. You can be in a crowd. Just get yourself comfortable. I like to take a nice deep breath. I don't get really ritualistic about it. I don't care if it's 1 or 3 or 7, just enough to realize that I am in my zone. I am in my moment. I am in control of my breathing right now. And I'm just going to be there for just a second. Sometimes I feel out of control in the world, and I'll just stop and take a nice deep breath. Just reminds me of what I have control over. I want you to think about yourself in front of a tetherball pole. Those poles that are probably concreted into the ground. And at the top, there's a rope tied to it. And at the bottom of the rope, there's this ball hanging from it. And I myself have never seen anybody play tetherball. And I haven't seen one of these things in years. But for some reason, it seems like everybody knows what I'm talking about when I talk about a tetherball. So get in front of this tetherball. Plant your feet there. And just be really present. Just be exactly you right now. With your eyes closed or softly open, just envision you right now. What am I wearing right now? What kind of jewelry might I have on? Do I have on glasses? socks and shoes. What am I wearing? I want to be right now in this present moment. I want to be me in this visualization. I don't want to envision myself as a little girl or somehow envision myself, as a third party, like watching someone play tetherball. No, I want to be feet planted in the visualization, me, my present self, visualizing, because I today am actively letting go. So here we go. We're chilling. Her shoulders are down, her fingers and toes are relaxed, her belly's just chilling, soft. We've taken a couple of 3 deep breaths, and we know exactly who we are today, and where we are is right in front of this tetherball pole. And our feet are on the ground. We're standing strong. And under my feet, I envision red clay. That's what I envision under my feet, under my white sneakers, is this red clay. Some of you may envision grass or leaves. Could be mulch or dirt, topsoil. It could be concrete. But whatever this foundation of yours is, envision your feet just solidly planted there. Look at your shoes today on the floor and just be grounded. Be you right now in front of this visualized tetherball pole. On the one end is this string, which typically houses a nice big rubber ball. But today, it's just a string hanging there. And I want you to just reach out, grab this string, and just kind of put the bottom of this string right at your belly button. I call it my belly hole. Keep your fingers there, whether you're using one hand, 2 hands, it doesn't matter, left or right. Whatever hand you envisioned reaching out and grabbing this string, just grab it, hold it right there, center of your abdomen, right at your belly button. At the other end of this string is just this big, tall pole. It's just so much taller than you are. It's grander, it's shiny, and it just sticks out, amongst this landscape that we have created in our mind's eye. It's almost an eyesore, but yet it seems familiar and normal. It's just so much taller than we are. We have to look way up, tilt our heads way back to see the top of this pole where the other end of this tether is attached to this pole. On the one end, this tether is being held snugly at my belly button. The other end atop this huge, monstrous thing. Whatever this thing is for you today that you want to disconnect from. And in my mind's eye, I can stand a long list of things I'd like to let go of. But just today, I'm just going to pick one, just the first one that pops in my mind. Could be big or small, it doesn't matter. Could be from the distant past or yesterday or this morning. It could be where I'm still angry at somebody who I feel like they wronged me for whatever reason. It could be that I'm angry at myself, some way that I'm disappointed in myself or I've let myself down and I'm harboring that memory, that resentment. Who knows? It could be a person. It could be a job. It could be a thing. Whatever this monster pole is that you are now tethered to, from the belly button up to the very tip top of this grand person, place, or thing. Envision this. Be there. Look at your feet, the clothes you're wearing right now. Be yourself right now, tethered to this thing that you do not want to be tethered to anymore. You're just tired of holding it. It's just taking up space. You want to make room for something new. You don't want to be this angry anymore. You don't want to be sad. You're just tired of being sad about that shit. You're tired of beating yourself up because, for Pete's sake, you're just human like everybody else. You were doing the best you could at the time. So just let's cut the cord. Let's figure out a way to untether ourselves from this monstrosity that's dragging us down, weighing us down, slowing us down, that we are tethered to. Envision your hands holding this tether to your belly hole. What does it feel like? What does this tether feel like to you in your hands? To me, it feels like this wide, tightly woven, kind of hard, bristly plastic, like the kind that if you rub it will give you plastic splinters. It's unpleasant. It's a little cold. In my headspace, I envision it like this yellowish, sun-bleached, tan plastic rope. That's what's in my hands. It could be a chain in your hands. It could be silk. It could be linen. It could be something really scratchy. The tether itself could have a lot of weight to it. Whatever it is, you have felt incapable, unwilling, unready to untether until right now, in our current space, our current bodies, our current clothing, exactly who we are right now. We are ready, willing, able. And I want you to keep this tether stuck right there at the dead center of your stomach, right at your belly hole, and envision your hands out in front of you. What are your hands holding? What do you need to cut this tether? To cut loose, to break ties, to let go of, not from the memories. We're going to always have them, right? But from all the emotion, all the goop, all the bullshit that's attached to the memory, this tether, the attachment's got to go. Okay, what tools do we need to break free from this monstrous pole that is holding us here by our central parts? In my hands, in one hand, I have a big pair of scissors. In the other hand, I have this, what I call loppers, these things to like chop limbs off with, because I might need something stronger than scissors. What's in your hands? Are they scissors? Is it a knife? Is it a yard tool? Is it a power tool? What is it that you need? What do you have ready, available to you to saw through, cut through, break through this tether, to untether yourself from the shit? What do you got? Because you got stuff. I know you got it. We all have it. Now set it down. If you're standing up, kneel down. If you're sitting down, lean over. If you're lying down, roll over. Set those tools down because they are not needed. Because today in our visualization, we have the power to just step back, just break free. Let that tether drop away from our belly holes. We're going to cut the cord ourselves under our own power, without the need for any other tools, without the need for any new skills, without the need for anybody else. We have the power to cut our cord over and over and over if we need to, and let it go. Turn around, walk away, open your eyes, enjoy your day, because you are done with that. For now, you are done. Congratulations.